I'm Norrin, and I love this. Today we are going to continue our look at Cards Against Humanity's 8 Sensible Gifts for Hanukkah by getting a peek inside Night 5. Once again, it's not socks, so I'm already excited for it. It doesn't feel like it's cards either. I could be wrong on that. Last time, Night 4, was Cards Against Humanity cards. Okay, we've got Field Notes, 48-page memo book. And that's what it is. Graph paper, brown paper cover. All looks very nice. WBEZ 91.5 in Chicago provided this. This year for Cards Against Humanity's 8 Sensible Gifts for Hanukkah, we gave your money to WBEZ, Chicago's NPR member station, responsible for some of our favorite public radio programs, such as This American Life, Sound Opinions, Curious City, and Wait, Don't Tell Me. Because of your generous support, WBEZ has made you a member for 1 year and bestowed this memo book into your clammy little hands. You can follow along with all of WBEZ's programs on their app. All right. Oh, I see. WBEZ Members Edition Field Notes. Well, now that it's exclusive, I love it. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. About the same as what it says here, but it also says about 70% of Americans believe that NPR and PBS receive 1% or more of the federal government's budget, and a recent CNN opinion research poll found that 7% of Americans believe that public broadcasting receives up to 50% or more of the federal budget, or about $1.8 trillion a year. But that is poppycock. In reality, funding for public television and radio makes up just 0.014 of the federal budget, with radio only receiving 26% of that. For reference, this is less than Congress spent on Abrams tanks that the Army specifically asked them not to buy. Today your dollar will help save America from getting stupider in a time when public funding for arts and culture is at a historic low. It will also save Ira Glass from having to pick up a second shift at Walmart. Oh, poor Ira, that means we've already got the first shift at Walmart. Not cool, not cool. Alright, snazzy little card, we'll get a peek at that, or a close-up scan. Let's see what our letter today says. On Knowledge by David P's dad. If the education of our kids comes from radio, television, newspapers, if that's where they get most of their knowledge from, and not from the schools, then the powers that be are definitely in charge because they own all those outlets. Maynard James Keenan. This Maynard guy sure sounds smart. If in fact the mainstream media is our society's main disseminator of information, and therefore the primary source for accumulating knowledge, are we learning what the powers that be want us to learn? Is our quest for knowledge being unknowingly manipulated to serve the interests of corporate profit and political gain? It seems as if our commercial mass media is designed to manipulate our fears and our prejudices, rather than to provide us with the knowledge we need to become better informed, more knowledgeable citizens. If we assume that creating a more objective, informed citizenry is a good thing, then unbiased, unfiltered, non-commercial sources of information, which nourish our accumulation of knowledge, is beneficial. Okay, an informed citizenry is great, but how does knowledge benefit me and make my life better? Why accumulate knowledge in the first place? Does being smart and informed really matter? As long as we have our health, close family relationships and solid friendships, and a little money left over at the end of the month to buy expansion packs of crude, socially inappropriate, mind-numbing card games, who cares if we're uninformed, knuckle-dragging, low-information voters? In response, I believe that there is some truth to the old axiom that knowledge is power. Awesome. Let's accumulate lots of power, and while we're at it, some prestige and some status. Shouldn't we aspire to these goals? Sure, but I suggest that it's how we use the power that derives from knowledge that can affect our lives and to some extent impact the world. We can use that power to earn an advanced degree and get a prestigious high-paying job and earn a comfortable living. Similarly, we can utilize the power that comes with knowledge to help us make more informed personal, professional, and political decisions. However, experience has taught me that the most important reason to seek knowledge and to continue that quest until we take our last breath is to help us learn about ourselves. What ideals are worth fighting for, give us gratification, make us who we are, and ultimately shape our legacy. This self-knowledge, discovering our true values and priorities, can ultimately lead us down the path to wisdom. Through this wisdom, combined with a smidge of compassion, we can fulfill and enrich our own lives and the lives of our loved ones. So put away Cards Against Humanity and tune into your local public TV or radio station right now to keep yourself from getting even more stupider. Even more stupider is of course correct grammatically. Embark upon the lifelong path towards the acquisition, retention, and expression of knowledge today. Maybe one day you will surprise the shit out of yourself and say or do something wise, and you'll realize that the words or deeds of wisdom originated from some odd bit of knowledge. Sincerely, David P's dad. All right. Well, I rather liked that one. Okay, that has been night 5, and we're closing in on the end here. I'm hoping it's epic. I'm thinking the last night will be something grandiose, or something very small. We'll see. Thank you for watching this time, and we hope you join us next time. This has been Norrin with another episode of I Love This. Make sure to tune in next time, leave your comments or suggestions below, and if you like what you see, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. Until next time.